There's growing confusion and concern over Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s push to study autism spectrum disorders. Good evening, I'm Mary Beth Mangrum.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Many people diagnosed with autism took offense to the Secretary's description of those on the spectrum earlier this week.
This is coming from an environmental toxin, and these are kids who will never pay taxes. They'll never write a poem. They'll never go out on a date. Many of them will never use a toilet unassisted.
Kennedy later specified that he was referring only to the most extreme cases, but those remarks left many people with autism concerned for the future.
Yesterday, we investigated what Kennedy's proposed autism database could look like. In the process, we learned that the Department of Health and Human Services is now saying there are no plans for such a database.
News Channel 9's Ja'Kai Spikes has more on this change in direction for the department and why some people with autism are still uneasy about RFK's plans moving forward.
When we asked the Department of Health and Human Services whether people can opt out, whether having their medical records accessed, they told us that they will not be creating a registry. But that information directly contradicts what the Director of National Institute of Health, Jay Batra, said, that there will be a registry. Now that's now leaving people like Amanda Booch, who's on the spectrum, who also cares for her autism children, feeling confused and not knowing who to trust.
We're not making a registry, and someone else says we are making a registry. Why are you making a registry? It's terribly confusing. So without any of that, we can't go from one place to another without conflictory statements.
Booch says conflicting statements regarding the registry and what could be seen or accessed have already done damage.
Creating a registry that's going to prevent people from going to get those therapies, those very much needed therapies, because there won't be any trust. They'll be very frightened for their children. They'll be very frightened for their families. It's already scary. It's very scared to take your child someplace to get treatment, and get therapy. They can't speak for themselves.
Dave Buck, the executive director at the Chattanooga Autism Center, says there were already plenty of red flags way before all of this confusion even came to light.
The words that are being used and the disrespect shown, or the lack of understanding of the autistic community when discussing this topic, is already enough to generate legitimate distrust in the people who want to use these data.
Buck is referring to these comments made by Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Some environmental exposure into autism when they're 2 years old. And these are kids who will never pay taxes. They'll never hold a job. They'll never play baseball. They'll never write a poem.
Buck added that the conflicting statements are enough to cause distrust for any of the type of research that they're planning to do.
All of the calls and emails that we're getting from people that are concerned is not the right word. They are scared.
From Chattanooga, I'm Ja'Kai Spikes, News Channel 9.
According to a 2017 study published in the National Library of Medicine, approximately 2.2% of adults have autism spectrum disorder.